everybody. Today I'm going to be checking out a song by the band Hartlight, and the name of this song is Into the Realm of the Elves. And they got a debut EP coming out December 12th. I think it's called From Midland and Beyond, if I'm not mistaken. But a little side note about this band is this is their second song, and like I said, this is their debut EP release, December 12th. And they have released a single prior to this one here, but it was one of those songs that I listened to off channel because I have to really pick and choose. There's too many songs for me to react to all of them. And I was sitting there and I listened to it, and I was like, it was one of those songs where I was like, oh man, I really wish I did a reaction to this one. It is so, so good. It's called Be Blessed, and I highly recommend you check it out. But turns out that the two folks behind this band, Adrian and Noemi, are both from members of Phoebus the Night. So who would have known? So that was really, really cool. And I actually had a nice chat with both Adrian and Noemi about their new band project here, Hartlight. So I'm going to be releasing that shortly after this video today, so you can check that out and hear about some behind the scenes stuff and what their plans are and all that good stuff. But I highly recommend you check out the song Be Blessed, their first single. The video's sick and the song is awesome. I really, really like it. So I'm super stoked here now to check out the second song, and I was like, I'm obviously going to do a reaction to this one here. So yeah, without further ado, let's check it out, shall we? Into the Realm of the Elves. That sounds like a Blind Guardian song. Rangers, go.
Past and closure, cut off from it. Utopian
great finish there to the song. First thing I gotta say about this bad boy here, that guitar. Oh man. Oh, the guitar work in this song is just spectacular. Wow, I love that riff. It sounds much better in the song than what I just did, but you get the gist. Oh man, I love that melody. It's so sick. And just the rest of the guitar in general, and the whole like bridge section, and the solo, and oh man, just the guitar here is just phenomenal, phenomenal. I love the energy of the song. The first single, "Be Blessed," also has a similar energy, and I really like that. It's really popping. You're moving. It's got a great pep in its step, and great melodies. And one thing that's really cool too, um, in particular with this song, because with "Be Blessed" as well, but I noticed it even more in this song here, is that it's really, really cool. You don't really hear female vocalists in this type of power metal or this type of sound. I guess you could call it somewhat of like a symphonic power metal, but I definitely think it leans more to like the power metal side here. And you don't typically hear female vocals in this style, and so that's just really, really awesome. It gives it a fresh kind of sound, a different take on there. And Noemi, I really like her voice. She has a really, really great voice, great range, and there's like it just works really well because there's almost like a purity to her voice, to her sound, and but then but she's able to keep up with like the high-paced nature of the songs, and with everything going around, so you get really this cool kind of sound where, like I said, she has this purity to her voice, but can also carry along, and keep up with the song, and be impactful with her voice as well. So it's just really cool, and it lends something to the songs, that otherwise wouldn't be there. It lends. I don't know if innocence is the right word, but it just lends it just lends itself really well to the kind of like fantasy aspects of the songs. It's like that fantasy power metal style, the adventurous kind of style, and her voice really lends itself for that kind of style, because you almost feel like one of those characters that is out there in this big world, this big, going on this big adventure, this big grand adventure, and you're not like a general of some army, or you're not like the most powerful wizard in the land. You're someone who has having to take up like all the courage, and really gather all the strength that you can to overcome a lot of odds, and to go out there and be braver than everyone else around you, to go and take care of what needs to be taken care of. And I don't know, it just her voice lends that kind of spirit to the songs, in my opinion, and I think it's really, really cool. um, "Be Blessed" is a smidge edgier, I would say, than this one here. This one's more on like the fantastical power metal stuff. But oh man, I love the speed. I love the tempo, the energy. Like when the chorus kicks in, and the drum work is really good too, because it helps shift the moods and really drive the song. And yeah, when that kicks in, it gets kind of like poppy, just a little bit. Like I said, kind of like a pep in its step, and you can't help but just feel like you're being taken along with it, and that's just really, really cool. Yeah, I love the melodies here, very catchy. I got the guitar tune stuck in my head right now. I mean, that guitar melody in this song is just banger. Like, what can I say? But yeah, really, really great song. I love all the elements about it. The bass sounded awesome back there too. And yeah, I'm super excited to listen to this EP. And because as far as I'm concerned here, they're two for two. Yeah, I implore y'all, go check out "Be Blessed." their song "Be Blessed," because you can actually see Adrian and Noemi in that video. It's a music video. Speaking of which, this lyric video is pretty tight. I like the imagery. The pictures were really cool, and the way it was all kind of put together was really, really nice. It looked very professionally done. Yeah, what a cool song. I really, it's infectious. I dig it, and I loved "Be Blessed." Like I said, I implore you, check out "Be Blessed" as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this bad boy here, and let's talk about it. And stay tuned, because I'm gonna drop the chat that I had with Adrian and Noemi about Hartlight um, shortly. So stay tuned and check that out. Great folks, and some great insight into how this kind of came to be, and the future plans, and all that good stuff. So like I said, the EP coming out December 12th. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger out.